But you said you resigned from your job. What is the job you resigned from?
Freelancing work ko. So, I'm siyang VA, pero I work directly with the US company.
Okay, so how much do you make there? If you don't know, kasi resign ka naman.
70,000 a month.
Okay, so 70,000. Tapos, when you say...
Mas mataas po sa akin ni Ma'am Glenda de la Cruz sa inyo. 250,000 siya.
12 years old.
12 years old, virtual assistant. So that was 2000. Yung naging jowa tayo. Oh, siya, mas malaki pala dun. Ba't ako naniwala sa'yo?
So, yung sabi mo, you have a community and you have a partner. When you say partner, jowa ba to? Asawa ba to? Business partner?
He was my ex-boyfriend.
Okay, tapos you were running this dropshipping business together. Kayo yung may-ari ng platform and then people were joining sa inyo using your platform.
Yes.
Tapos, so how much were you making there at your peak?
A lot.
When you say a lot, is that $1 million a month? Ano yung a lot sa'yo?
Siguro mga almost $1 million a month.
Okay. Net yung income ninyong dalawa.
Yes.
That's your net income. No?
Yes.
And how many dropshippers were connected to your platform? To
There
earn a
that
million?
time, more than 100.
More than 100 using yung platform ninyo?
Yes.
Okay. So right now, yung platform na sa kanya yun, wala ka na access doon.
Okay, wala na po talaga yung platform.
Anong nangyari?
When we separated, he tried to partner with another company where he offered, kasi he's a foreigner,
Okay.
he offered them na mag-create siya ng system
Yes.
in exchange for a working visa.
Okay.
Tapos the system that we had, he left it with me. Eh, hindi ko ako techie. Kumbaga parang with us as business partners, he was the face of the brand. And I was more of doing the back stuff, admin stuff, networking and all. So, since hindi ko ako techie, so it's like, it's trash because I don't know what to do with it. And then what I did is, medyo I still continued dropshipping, pero more of manual system. So there was no system at all. But I just tried to create a system. But it was so
Yung
difficult.
mga clients na what happened to them? Galit pa sila sa'yo? You know, what happened to them?
Of course, some of them were upset po because, kumbaga
They
parang,
paid you a service, no? To use your system. Pay service fee to use your system.
there's
Tapos,
a multi-service fee.
iba-iba yung products na binibenta nila.
Yes,
They're
general
just using,
merchandise.
Okay, so part of the apps that we're going to launch, no, yung naka-beta test tayo, dropshipping is going to be part of that. So meron dropshipping module na naka-incorporate. Yung sinabi mo, you have 130,000 na community na takot kang i-introduce yung networking. Yung 130,000 na tao, sinabi ba sa'yo na takot sila sa networking o sarili mong fear yun?
It's my own
Okay, so bakit ka galit sa networking?
Hindi mo ako galit sa networking.
Okay, basta allergic sa networking. Hindi, para malaman natin kasi lahat nagtataka. Dami na, sinabi mo lang, you know, here in iFern, we've been doing this a long time. Mga OFW, mag-asawa. Sabihin ng mister, kahit anong negosyo pasukin mo, suportahan kita, wag lang networking. Okay? So that's why ikaw, no, you have this thing na paano ko introduce sa networking. Sister ko si Adele, pero dahil networking yung negosyo niya, hindi ko kaya ito ibenta. So my question with you, why do you have this baggage against networking? Para maintindihan mo rin yung sarili mo at maintindihan ka ng audience natin dito.
So during the time na I was so focused on e-commerce po, so there were other e-commerce companies who were doing scam stuff po. So majority also of yung mga naging ka-network namin were part of an M&M before. So they were like sharing all the negative things about these other companies. Tapos, there were also some companies naman who would train people to do e-commerce because we were also training e-commerce during that time. And then, parang yung mga mindset na yung mga get-rich scheme na hindi naman totoo. So, kaya parang na-build yung, for me, na if it's networking, it's potentially a scam. And I also had relatives before din naman po na-scam naman sa mga pyramid scheme. So, tapos, during the pandemic, since of course people did not have any access when it comes to products and everything, and we had. So that's why doon po talaga nag-boom yung business namin. Now, these other companies naman, parang they use the term drop shipping just to lure people in to subscribe or be part of them. So yun na naman, parang nadagdag na naman siya na if it's networking, it's always a scam. That's why when she started to, well, first of course I was surprised na she joined, but she's my sister and I trust her, so I know na hindi rin naman siya magpupunta sa parang sa path na scam. So that's why I've always been torn kasi of my experience, what I know, and then yun nga po, because she made us try, because my eldest son has autism, so pinatry niya po yung product. So, kumbaga parang ako, I believe in the product, pero medyo, I mean, that's why I'm really trying to shift and change my mindset when it comes to selling the business.
Okay, so you answered the question. So sabi mo, you have a problem selling the business. Don't sell the business. Okay, just sell the product. Okay, try it out. Kasi kung kunyari, after 2 years, nasara yung Ivor, then sabi ko na sila sa mga networking. Pero pag after 20 years, di pa rin kami sarado. Ay, shit, ito pa rin Ivor, di pa scam. Sige, umpisan ko na yung networking, Adel, kasi 22 years na, ready na. Okay? And then, hindi, kasi 22 years na kami. Okay, yung mga pinagawin ng dropshipping, wala naman sila. Tama? The experience you have is bad experience. Kunyari ikaw, nagkaroon ka ng jowa na foreigner, hiwalay na kayo ngayon. How old are you now? 45. So, for the next 50 years, hindi ka naman ka jowa dahil you had a bad experience with... Hindi, di ba? Kaya nga, hindi, ganun kasi. I'm gonna use that as an example. Just because you have some feedback, no, sharing and bad experience with some fly-by-night companies. Tapos meron nagkwento sa iyo na pyramid scam. You know, number one, MLM and pyramiding is two different things. No? Pyramiding scam is different from multi-level marketing. Okay? Kasi yun na agad eh. When you say direct selling, when you say multi-level marketing, when you say networking, is totally different from pyramid scam. Okay, the pyramid scam, walang product yan. Kwento lang yan, mabulaklak na salita, magandang website, magandang opisina. Pag nakuha yung pera mo, wala kang gagawin, mamaya wala na rin yung pera mo. Okay, so pyramid scam is totally different. You know, you sound like an intelligent person. I assume you're an intelligent person. Kailangan lang ayusin natin yung pag-iisip natin na okay, ito yung bad experience, ito yung negative. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng foreigner na lalaki is masamang tao. Hindi naman lahat jojowain ka, tapos pag-aaway kayo, maghihiwalay kayo. Tama? Ganon din yung kumpanya. Hindi lahat ng kumpanya pare-pareho. Whether it's traditional, meron mga traditional na kumpanya, malalaki, mabuti sila sa customer nila at mabuti din sa empleyado nila. Marami rin traditional na kumpanya, mabuti lang sila tignan, no, pag nagbebenta ng produkto, pero hindi sila makatalungan, hindi sila makatakot sa mga empleyado nila. Okay? The same with networking, merong mga fly-by-night na networking, meron pyramiding scam, iba yung pyramiding scam, iba yung fly-by-night kasi kayang magtayo, hindi kayang matagalin yung kumpanya. Diba? Meron din mga umalis dito sa Hyper, nagtayo ng sariling kumpanya, diba? Hindi naman matino yung produkto nila. No? Yung marketing plan nila, kinopia lang tayo, diba? So, just because you copy a marketing plan, no, doesn't mean you're gonna be successful with that marketing plan. Okay? So, yung mga networking company na gumamit ng dropshipping in order to sell their business kasi sumasakay lang sila kung anong uso. During that time, pandemic, uso-uso yung online selling, uso-uso yung dropshipping. You know, a lot of people thought they could be rich, no, doing dropshipping. No, at the end of the day, napagod lang sila. Kasi nga, dropshipping, kailangan mo pa rin i-bundle, kailangan mo pa rin unless, you know, meron kang dito mo kukunin, merong magpapak, you know, shipping ka lang, marketing ka lang, kung gano'n, di ba? Sabi mo nga, meron ako sila kausap, networking company, top networker siya, tapos naging presidente ng networking, nag-fold yung mga investor niya, nagsara sila, nagbukas sila ng bago, tapos ending nag-fold din. Tapos kinakausap ako mag-join sana sa iFern, pero pinasok niya dropshipping. Nagbayad siya ng mga courses, nagturo, ganyan, mahal daw yung naituro. Tapos after a while, nagpo-post na siya na ang dami nila, parang boomrock yung binabalot nila, no? Grabe, para masaya-saya. Tapos later, after 2 years, minessage niya ako ulit. Sabi ko, oh, kumusta ka na? Di ba, ano ka na, dropship? Wala sir, napagod naman ako. Kasi yung mga Facebook ads, mas mahal pa yung, mas malaki kinita ni Facebook ads kaysa sa akin. Malakas na benta namin, malakas din ang bayad namin sa ads, di ba? Pag tinotal-total mo, busy ka lang, di ka naman kumita ng malaki. Sabi niya, mas maganda pa rin yung networking. After 2 years, gusto ko na subukan ulit. Kasi napagod siya sa networking, tapos sinubukan niya yung sana, hope siya na hindi nakakapagod din pala. So balik siya ulit dito sa unang nakakapagod na kung saan mas okay yung kita niya. So, number 1, we need to remove the labels, no? Foreigner, boyfriend, masama. Hindi yan foreigner plus boyfriend equals ending hiwalay. Tama? Meron foreigner, boyfriend equals forever. Kailangan hanapin lang natin yung tamang kombinasyon. Tama? Meron din negosyo, no? Akala mo okay, hindi pala okay, di ba? So, subok ulit, negosyo, try ulit, hanggang sa mahanap natin yung okay. So, the thing I want to say is, you know, look at the track record. Yung mga kumpanya na sinasabi mo na hindi nagtagal, kasi wala na sila, scam sila, or hindi magaling yung management, hindi magaling yung presidente nila, hindi magaling yung produkto nila, kaya wala na sila. Tama? Sabi ko nga, I've talked to a lot of people, no? I remember, sabi ko, may mga umalis dito, no? Kanina kausap yan, si Jun Salela, he's 80 years old. I've known him since 2005. We've been working together, no? Since 2005. Yung anak niya, yung pinakabunso niya, out of his many children, yung pinakabunso niya, no? Yung sa forever niya, si Sophia, yung anak nila, inaanak ko, no? Right now, last time, parang I remember, bumibili tayo sa SM, di ba? Yung mga Barbie, no? First year college student na ngayon yung inaanak natin, okay? So, we've been in business since 2001, 2025 na ngayon. Okay? So, 20 years na yung relationship namin. And still, we're you know, in
Mas
a...
matagal pa yung relasyon
Yes,
sa
mas
relasyon
matagal.
natin.
Mas matagal.
Kahit kay Carmi, yung sekretary ni Sir, nandito, mas matagal pa yung relasyon ni Carmi kaysa sa akin.
Di pa kita kilala, nakatira na ako sa bahay ni Jun Salela sa Dipolo at dun sa beach house ni Jun Salela na itinayo niya because of Firm C and iFern.
Kaya nga nung nililigawan kita, mas tinatanong ko si Carmi kasi mas kilala ka niya kaysa sa akin. Hanggang ngayon di Carmi ako nagtatanong paano nga.
Okay, so the people who left iFern to put up their own companies, they say a lot of bad things against us. Okay, yung mga unang grupo na umalis, mga kagrupo ni Jun Salela, mga downline niya sa Firm C. Downline niya sa Firm C na ginawa niya ang upline sa iFern because he felt they were more qualified to be 001. Okay, and then after 16 years working together, 17 years working together, you know, siniraan kami, sinaksak ako sa likod, inikot-ikot pa yung sutsilyo. No? Tapos, di ba, nagtayo ng kumpanya, siniraan kami. Tama? Kesyo masama daw si iFern, magsasara na daw. Tapos, there's another person, yung upline ni Cecil, upline ni Melay, you know, yung picture na black and white dyan, 302 million yung kinita in 8 years. Yung umalis, napakasama rin namin, no? Magsasara na daw si iFern. Okay? So, sinabi ko dito sa stage, huwag mo paniwalaan yung sinasabi ko. Huwag mo rin paniwalaan yung sinasabi nila. Ang tignan mo, track record. Okay? Track record na natin mo. How long have they been in business? Gano'n na karami yung produkto na nabenta nila? Ano ba yung kalidad ng mga produkto nila? Ano ba silang legitimate award na natanggap? No? So you make a comparison between the companies you were talking about, the companies that you were napinagkakitaan ninyo when the dropshipping business was good. You make a comparison with those companies and iFern. Okay? Pagka sa tingin mo, parang legit si iFern. Parang may pagkakasa naman. Diba? So, para matanggal yung bias sa utak mo, kasi nasa utak mo lang yung problema. Okay? Kasi yung mga kumpanya na katrabaho mo, yung mga tinulungan ninyo, pinagkakitaan ninyo, I don't think they have, this wall right there of people earning 50 million and up. I don't think they have, gold trophies downstairs that we get from Kensington Palace, London, England. Tama? Para they're not part of any book, they're not part of any magazine. Kung TikTok lang pag-uusapan, they might not be as popular as Mama Dan on TikTok. Kumbaga, track record na lang yung tingnan natin para mabigyan mo sarili mo a fair chance of becoming rich, a fair chance of having a solid business, that will last at least for the next 22 years. Tama? Kasi you deserve better. Para kung ang iniisip mo negative, sayang, yung maganda nandito na, pero magdududahan mo. Ending, pag magko-compare ka apples to apples, I believe di kami matatalo. Gano'n nakatagal yung kumpanya, ano nagawa, sino bang namumuno, ano ba yung mga produkto, dekalidad ba siya. I have a post today, maybe the people dun sa tech booth can get from my Facebook, or get from the, kung nandun ka sa employees sa Viber group, Ruel, tingnan mo, pakita mo dito, yung meeting ko kanina dun with the DSM executives, we are talking about the 2026 and 2027 new product launching. 5 products.
Wow!
2026 and 2027. Okay? So, dropshipping is just a method. Tama? The same way online selling is a method. The same way face-to-face marketing is a method. The same way LBC Collect is a method, di ba? The same way JNT. Lahat sila method lang of selling. Selling during, pop-up store. Tama? Yung mga Changge. Ngayon, meron kaming kinakainan na restaurant. My cousin owns a building and he owns a restaurant there. Yung mga pop-up store doon, yung mga nagcha-Changge doon, social lahat. Puro mga bagets yung nagbebenta. Di ba? Mga followers din na madam sa TikTok, no? Anybody can start a business, no? Ang tanong, pang matagalan ba yung negosyo o hindi? Diba? Yun yung na-prove na namin, pang matagalan. Okay, so ito, he came from Singapore, no? Ito from Singapore to, ito iFern employee, ito from DSM Philippines, no? Ito head of purchasing natin, ito si Jaika, DSM, itong dalawa RDPS natin, ito purchasing, ito si Tomanica. Okay? So these are the people, no? We have a meeting 2026 to 2027, 5 new products from DSM. Okay? So, future yung pinag-usapan namin dito. And yung kwento mo, wala na yun, nag-end na siya. Tama? Ito, pinakilala ngayon sa'yo ni Adele, you were in the sizzle, right? You watch the Tomani Talk?
Yes,
Oo. So, nakita mo yung ibon, di ba? Bigla lumipad yung ibon sa harap ng kotse, kaya prumeno siya. So, ito yung moment na yun para sa'yo. Okay? Ito na yung life-changing moment. So, ano yung gagawin mo? Maniniwala ka ba dun sa best friend mo, sa sister mo, or maniniwalaan mo yung duda mo? Yun yung palagi sinasabi ng mga networkers, pagdudahan mo yung duda mo. Tama? Kasi the duda is only in your head. Samantalang ito, iPhone track record to. Yung mga tao giniginaw kasi nyaman namin nakatolin yan. Hindi, kasi pag pinatay namin, sabi namin, nagtitipid sila. Kaya binubuksan namin lahat. Yung sinabi ka ni Madam na nainitan siya, inangkuhagan yung aircon doon. Tapos may dalawang electric fan na umiikot dito. I hope I answered your question.
Yes.
Pagdudahan mo yung duda mo kasi sayang yung galing mo. Sayang yung galing mo. Diba? And hindi ka dadalhin dito ni Adele. Magaling ka, pero mas magaling si Adele, site director to eh. Tama? E kung yung site director, nakuto namin. Dapat
And syempre, we still believe, ma'am, sa everything has a purpose and everything has a reason. And so, the reason why you're here, kasi taga dito ka dapat talaga. Noon mo ba? Diba? Ako, at thinking, ma'am, ano lang, add-on ko lang din sa dropshipping. Sinisenyas ko sa kanya, kung ako yung papipiliin, kasi ang ginagawa namin sa King's Diary, ganun na eh, dropshipping na, di ba? Kasi pag nag-live kami, may basket kami, pindot siya, balot kami, send kami sa kanya. Ang ayaw ko doon,